Hey Rockets, it's Colette Pledger again this week, and this week my guest is April Ruggieri. She is our librarian at Robinson Intermediate Campus, and she's going to share some of the great things happening in our media centers across the district and on her campus. I know things have changed, so how can students get books?
They can still come down to the library and check out books just like normal. Of course, we are watching our pacing and keeping our social distancing in mind with no large groups, so they're still allowed to do that. Teachers can also bring their classes down at one time to check out books. Also, we're offering an online delivery, basically. They go to our library system, Destiny Discover. They can place books on hold, and then I get messages and I then bring books to the kids. Our remote learners, they have access to our system with ebooks. And so every kid, no matter how they're learning this year, they're able to get books.
That is great. A lot of people think of the library as a place just to check out books, and we know it's way more than that, especially in Robinson ISD. So talk to us about how kids engage in the media center beyond just checking out a book.
We offer library reading challenges where kids are checking out books of their choice, what they want to read and they desire to read. We had the Bluebonnet Reading Challenge this year. We have the Who's Who Challenge, which is new, where the kids are reading a series called the Who Was series and its biographies. We also have the Passport to Adventure Challenge, where they're allowed to read books about different things in the world. And we also still have the nifty 550, I call it, this year. That's our hardest challenge. They read 50 books, different genres. Getting kids to talk about books is the best thing. Another opportunity kids have is our after-school clubs. And so that's going to be kicked off this month. The kids have to apply to join the clubs. There are 3 after-school clubs. One is just a good old-fashioned reading club. We call it the Rocket Readers. And then we are going to have our Rocket Makers Club, which we had last year, which was so successful. The kids had to create and brainstorm and problem solve a problem that I gave them. Rocket Radio Podcast Club. So we are going to podcast around the world, all the great things that are going on in our school, in our district. And so it's kind of real world because it's kind of like they're applying for a job. And so, and then we'll kick those off October 19th.
That is so much fun. I can't wait to add that to my podcast list. Things going on. It's Bully Prevention Month. That'll be on Monday at the same time as Digital Citizenship Month. And they kind of go together when we're trying to, defeat bullying, include cyberbullying, which means you have to be a good digital citizen. And so how is the Media Center, in collaboration with others, promoting digital citizenship?
Well, we've been teaching the kids digital citizenship all along the way with our journey, with all the technology. In the Library Media Center with me, we're going to work on copyright and plagiarism, and I'm going to show the kids how to actually write a bibliography so that they can cite those sources.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you, April, for all that you do for our Media Center at the Intermediate and also in the district. And hope you learned something today about what we're doing for students in our media centers in Robinson ISD. Have a great week.